You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
If you hold a Korean small-cap fund or a KOSDAQ index product, the last 7 trading sessions changed what you are sitting on. KOSDAQ is up 32.5% since one rule took effect. Institutions bought about $1.1 billion of KOSDAQ shares in 7 sessions. SK Hynix has fallen 41% in 5 weeks. The money did not leave the market. It moved. It's Tuesday, August 11th. Let's look at what this means for retail investors in Korea. On July 31st, regulators tightened rules on single-stock leveraged products. Capital that had crowded into those products began looking for another destination. It found KOSDAQ, the smaller cap index left behind during the semiconductor rally. Here's what the numbers show. KOSDAQ closed at 854.47, up 55.66 points, or 6.97%, and 32.5% above its July 30th level of 644.78. Institutions bought a net 1.52 trillion won, roughly $1.1 billion, over 7 sessions, while foreign investors added 105.4 billion won, about $75 million on the day. Of 1,820 KOSDAQ-listed companies, 1,431 rose and 236 fell. SK Hynix fell 41.36% from 2.425 million won to 1.422 million won a share, roughly $1,730 to $1,015, between July 3rd and August 10th. SK Group's share of total conglomerate trading value dropped to 35.08% from 51.67% in early July, narrowing its gap with Samsung Group to 1.61 percentage points. Institutional buying concentrated in electronics and semiconductor materials at 384.3 billion won, about $275 million, and KOSDAQ Pharmaceuticals at 169.3 billion won, roughly $121 million. So, what does this mean for retail investors holding Korean equities? Earlier, we said the money did not leave the market, it moved. Here's what that actually means for you. A 32.5% index move in 7 sessions came from flows rather than earnings, and the research heads quoted on it are openly split between a short-term bounce and the start of a trend. That split matters more than the index level, because if semiconductor large caps rebound, the same money can rotate straight back out. Watch the second quarter earnings season for confirmation that semiconductor materials and biotech profits are actually improving. Watch whether SK Hynix and Samsung Electronics stabilize, since a large cap rebound could pull flows back out of KOSDAQ. Watch policy follow-through on delisting rules and the proposed KOSDAQ segment reform. That's today's AI Prism, Retail Investors. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Won IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.